Hello everybody, it is Ebontis. We got a different video for you guys today, but if you go on this journey with me, I promise you it's going to be worth your time. Now, today I want to talk to you guys about Raid Shadow Legends. Now, I know you've heard about it, you've seen me do ads for it before, but I myself have been playing it for quite a while. Level 36, I'm getting ready to jump into the Doom Tower at level 40. I've been doing clan bosses, arena PvP battles, dungeons, which are boss rushes, basically, really cool mechanics in there. And there's a 12-chapter campaign, 4 levels of difficulty, voice cutscenes in between. This game is legit, and it can either be on your phone, on the go, or you can actually use it at home as well. Either way, you got cross-play, cross-progression, everything carries over. Now, today is important because I want to show you guys how you can get some of the best champions right out of the gate. All you got to do is use the link in the description or the QR code on screen. Plus, I'm going to give you guys some promo codes for some both new and existing player benefits. One of them is going to give you a legendary champion, which has some awesome abilities. I'll talk to you guys about him. So make sure, if you guys are going to start, which I do recommend using my link in the description or the QR code, so you don't miss out on all these benefits. Now, what's going to happen is, you've got this little inbox up here in the corner. When you actually log in using, again, the link or the QR code, you're going to get a champion straight away. So your first thing that's going to happen is you're going to get Lightsworn as your first champion. Awesome defense champion, kind of a staple for your party that can hold you down for a while. And the Indomitable ability, place a 60% increased defense buff and a Revive on Death buff on all allies for 2 turns. Big boss charging up a massive attack. Throw this on your team, you should be able to survive, and if for some reason you don't, you're still going to revive on death, so you're right back in the fight. Lightsworn is legit, definitely a good one to have as part of your party. Nice to have a defense player as part of your party, because at level 15, once you progress that high, you're going to unlock Juliana. She's also going to go into the inbox, so make sure you go pick her up at level 15. More of an attack champion based around crits, and also able to do poison debuffs, also able to attack faster if she can get those criticals. Big thing is this HP burn. You're able to attack an enemy and remove all their debuffs. So put this on, say, a big boss, for example. 75% chance of placing HP burn. Basically, it takes their health pool. 3% of that is done as damage to all enemies. So if it's a big boss with a lot of minions, this is huge. You can actually take those minions out with just this alone. Really powerful, nice potency here. So you've got a free champion at level 1, defense. Level 15, when you level up, you've got an attack champion. That's what you get right out of the gate. As soon as you log in, Lightsworn's going to be waiting for you, and as you play, you'll unlock a couple basic champions. But one of the earliest things I recommend you do is come over here to promo codes and type in the code MONKEYKING. What that is going to do is unlock Sun Wukong. Now, Sun Wukong is a legit champion. Legendary status, attack champion, got the ability to a massive AoE, but the cool thing is, one, if for some reason Sun Wukong dies, 3 turns later, back to 100% and ready to go again. Got the ability to both stun and also sheep and ignore some defense. But the biggest thing, this ability to attack all enemies, steal all buffs, and then place a block buffs debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. You can basically clean slate all the enemies, do a group attack, and then prep your entire team to unload on them. This is a really, really cool buff. And the fact that Sun Wukong's back in 3 turns if he dies, pretty amazing champion. So the code here is MONKEYKING. Type it in the first 72 hours. Again, that is very important. Now, once you've typed in MONKEYKING, you can only type in 1 promo code every 24 hours. So you're going to have to wait a little bit. But after that 24 hours is up, you've got the option of 3 other champions that you can go for. So I want to show you guys each one and talk about them so you know which one to go for after that 24-hour window is up. So the first champion we're going to talk about as your option for new players is going to be Kellan the Shrike. The code is RAID4Kellan, and Kellan the Shrike is pretty cool. So with Huntsman's Gambit, you've got the ability to really slow down a target's turn meter and basically slow down their speed as well. Perfect Veil is going to allow you to ignore shield buffs, and then when you unleash your AoE attack, you're going to be able to ignore shields on all enemies. Pretty cool combination of events. And when you use code RAID4Kellan, you're also going to get 200,000 silver and 2 energy refills. So the code RAID4Kellan for Kellan the Shrike. Second option, and probably my favorite of these 3, is going to be Mordecai. Because we've got attack, we've got defense, this is a cool support champion. Got the ability to really decrease a target's turn meter, really flip the tables of time by slowing down all the enemies and speeding up all of your allies' attacks. But the big one is Heavenly Flames. You have a 75% chance to put an HP burn on all enemies for 2 turns, so you get that 3% health against all enemies. Big minion group, you can really do some work with this guy, but the ability of a support class to be able to attack all enemies with that HP burn, and also do that time slow is awesome. So the code again is RAID4MORD. It's also going to get you 50 auto battles, 200,000 silver, and 10 red potions. Final option here is going to be War Maiden. Now the code for her is Raid War Maiden. Pretty straightforward. Now, as a rare and attack champion may not sound as exciting, but this one ability is quite legit. Attack all enemies, and it has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. And that's going to allow you to set all your enemies up to have very weak defense, and then follow up with another champion to be able to unleash a very powerful attack. So it is a really cool ability that she's got, but if one of the other sounds appealing, that is up to you. Again, the code here is Raid War Maiden, and you get 5 XP brews, 1 energy refill, 100,000 silver, and a 100% XP buff for a day with that code. The final code today is going to be for all users, new and existing players already, so whether you've been playing for 2 years, you can still use this code. And what you're going to get is Preserver, a rare defense champion. She's got the ability to decrease the speed of enemies. She can also get a shield and continuous heal on herself, and then the ability to actually get a freeze debuff on an enemy to really take them out of the fight for a little while. And she's a good person to have because her aura is going to give you 17% HP everywhere. So very good person to have. When you use code Iloveraid, you're also going to get 5 magic XP brews, 100,000 silver, and another 100% XP buff for 1 day. So again, to get started, use the QR code on screen or the link in the description. You're going to get Lightsworn. You're going to get Julian at level 15. Use MONKEYKING first, then choose one of your 3 other champions that you want to get within that first 72-hour window. And for everybody, use code Iloveraid. If you're a newer player, use that code later because that one's not as necessary as a new player. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for supporting the channel. Watching videos and supporting videos and clicking on stuff like this does support the channel. So thank you all very much. Have a good one, and I will see you for more guides and everything else like that from me very soon.